Listening to this guy right now, Dan Coe, and it made me think about the years that I put into swimming and what I got out of that. And what I got out of that was learning how to work hard, learning how to work on my technique, listen to other people, and get better slowly over time. And when you get better slowly over time, you learn to apply that discipline to other areas. And the next thing that came up for me was art and design. And I knew I had a passion for creating things, but I also knew I wasn't very good at it. Like, my skill level was low. And this is where I find myself right now with making videos, is my skill level is low, but I'm getting better. So what does that have to do with what we're talking about now? How does this fit in with the channel? What is the next step to sharing what I know in order to help you grow? And the things that come up constantly in my life are when I don't want to be doing something, like when it's a little uncomfortable, I probably need to do it. So doing these, like where I talk right to the camera, it's a little bit uncomfortable. I'm not quite ready for it, but I have to keep stretching and trying to do it, because otherwise I never get better at it, and I'll avoid and keep doing time-lapse cinematography shots like that. Like, I need to press myself to get better with the sound, get better with the clear talking, in order to like get better at sharing a message. When you share a message that people gravitate toward, or something that's interesting and helpful, that's when things start to take off. So one of the things I wanted to highlight too is how many practices I went through where I didn't want to get in the water. Swim practices I'm talking about. Did not want to get in the water, did not want to do it, not on board, don't want to do this today. But being part of that team, or having that idea of how fast I wanted to go at the end of the season, that was what got me in the water. So there's got to be a goal, or got to be some sort of thing that you're working toward that keeps you going, even through the darkest early morning practices, the darkest mornings where you don't want to get up and do a video. You know, there has to be a little bit of something like driving you in order to get where you want to go. So there was this one swim meet I remember I had a breakthrough. There was a swimmer I wanted to beat, and we were both in the 500 freestyle, and I wasn't sure I could beat him. I wasn't sure that this was going to be the race. But we were going through the race, kind of tied the whole time. And the 500 is a 20-lap race. So, you know, the first 10 laps were right with each other. And then every flip turn, every time we turned, I looked and I would see him. And as the race went on, we got about 5 laps left. He's right there. 2 laps left. He's right there. We're right down to the final lap. We're racing. And I don't remember who won. And I remember afterwards, neither one of us cared, because we both dropped so much time that we were just excited that we had gone that fast. So we became friends after that, because we had raced so hard and pushed each other so hard. The thing you couldn't think you would do, what's it going to be that pushes you way past your best time? What's it going to be that pushes you past your best performance? How are you going to get past the things you think you can't make it through? What's that going to be? And that's the hardest thing to know, is we don't know what's going to push us past. We just have to keep trying new things.
We enjoy
Cleaning up the crawl space.
enjoy